Okay, this is probably not surprising to you guys at all these days in my most recent vlogs, but I have not filmed a single vlog today. And because of that, I'm probably gonna do another talking video. So let's get right into it. And today I want to talk about... Yo, are you really gonna make another video about you talking about topics that I don't really know about? And also at that, are you gonna record it in the same positions, in the same room, like you've done for the past few vlogs? Really? Oh, okay, well, when you put it like that, why haven't you started sooner? It's already almost 1:30 and you've just been lying around in your bed, on your phone, lying down sideways, just scrolling through Instagram, wasting time. Why didn't you start this vlog sooner? Or why aren't you studying even? Okay, so I was already studying at the library for like 3 hours straight before this, so give me a break. I was doing a lot before that. Oh, give me a break, dude. You spent the entire day just sleeping in until 1 p.m. And you could have started your vlog like right then, and that would have been fine. You could have got this video out by, you know, a decent time. You could have been done editing, and you could have been studying until now, and then going to sleep now. That would have been fine. But you decided to sleep until 1 p.m. and then lie around in bed and do God knows what. And also, you decided to get dinner with Jay. And also, before that, you decided to go work out. So you wasted the whole 2 hours working out and then another hour and a half eating dinner when you could have really just spent an hour just going to the dining hall. Like, what are you doing, dude? You have wasted so much time when you could have been using it for production and also just getting your things out when you should have. And now here you are scrambling to make something last minute at 1:30 a.m. Like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, then damn, what do you want me to do? I gotta get this video out somehow, and I don't want it to be shit either. So I gotta dedicate some of my time to it. So I don't know what you expect me to do. I already have spent so much time studying, and now it's already 1 a.m. and I have to get this video out by 3 so I can sleep by a decent time, so I can at least study for my final still. Alright, whatever, dude. It just sounds like to me you're just half-assing things again and being lazy, so I'm out. You go figure out whatever this shitty video is gonna be. I'm out of here. I don't want to be any part of this. Alright, it's usually around this time of the year where I just start to feel super unproductive and just super lazy overall. And for me, that's pretty unusual just because I am someone who likes to be productive. I don't like wasting my time on, you know, useless things. I don't like throwing away my time either. I try to make sure a lot of the time I spend in my life is towards something productive and helpful. However, when I'm just in this position where I've been doing so much during the entire year and then I'm finally so close to a finish line where I can almost take a break, I just start putting the brakes on too early and I start waving my flag, my white flag, a little bit too early, and I start to surrender and give up just because I'm so tired and I feel like I'm not able to make it to that finish line that I want to make it to just because I'm so burnt out, I'm tired. All I want to do is just lie down on my bed sideways and just sleep and not have to worry about anything. The thing is, I can do whatever I can to combat this feeling of, you know, being burnt out. However, it's just me being lazy. I don't think it's me feeling burnt out as opposed to lazy, because my laziness is something that overpowers almost everything I do. Like, even if I have the strongest will and mentality during this time, my laziness will just overpower it because I will just get sucked into, like, you know, social media or just lying on my bed sideways and just feeling lazy, like I don't want to do anything. And even with the gym sometimes, like today I almost skipped out of it just because it was raining and it's so much effort having to like take the T because the T is such a nuisance and I don't want to go all the way to the T station, wait for the T, and then take the T all the way back and then forth. It's just a whole ordeal. And I had to take the T because it was raining and it's just annoying to have to take it. So I was like, I don't want to do all that work. I'd rather just, you know, maybe skip the gym. However, I got out the door. I had my umbrella. I was still soaking wet, but I pushed through it and I felt a lot better that I did that rather than just lying around doing nothing and accomplishing nothing. And to be fair, I probably would have been, you know, working on the video or doing something productive during that time, hopefully. However, I was able to, you know, still keep my main goal of going to the gym, which is great. I feel great about going to the gym now. I didn't skip a day and it's not gonna, you know, push around my schedule too much now that I didn't skip it. So everything's all good. I'm happy about that. However, what I'm not happy about is what just happened now with, you know, my studying schedule. Just because I was planning on studying at, you know, 8 until now, which is like 1 a.m., which I basically did, but there was a slight, you know, change of plans because I left the library a little bit early because it was raining and I didn't want to get drenched in the rain. So I left around 12 and I got back around 12:30. And since 12:30 until 1 a.m. now, I've kind of just been lying around doing nothing just because I felt just lazy. I didn't want to study and, you know, have to work on a video. I just want to lie down and maybe even potentially just use an old vlog, which I don't think it was a bad idea, but there was like a vlog that I never really posted and I was going to use that for today because I didn't really feel like, you know, putting the effort out to find a topic to talk about and then use different shots around the room to make it look a little bit interesting and just do all that. I didn't feel like it. I was just feeling lazy. However, I was like, you know what? There's this idea of always wanting to try and I thought I'd give it a try. So, and that's what I did with this video today and hopefully it'll come out okay. I won't know until I start editing it. So this could all be for nothing. And if you're seeing this now, then it means I was happy enough with how the work turned out and I thought it was good. So I'm hoping you guys are seeing this right now. I want to be better about trying to find creative ways to make the ordinary into something extraordinary. And I've talked about this in the previous video I said before, but I think what makes this vlog so truly special compared to other ones is just how I'm able to make something so mundane and something, you know, slightly less mundane, something that people can tune into and, you know, actually want to watch and stay captivated throughout the whole video. Hopefully. However, sometimes it's really hard for me just because I get lost in my own thoughts being like, oh God, I'm doing the same thing again. I'm using the same, you know, camera positions. Like, oh, I've already done this position before. I've already done something like this. It's just, it gets in my head. And when it gets in my head, it prevents me from making a video. And that's the worst thing. When I have a creative block, that's not really a creative block. It's my own mental block that's just saying, oh, you've done this already, don't do it. And even though there's, you know, nothing inherently wrong with repeating something you've done before, it's just what gets in my head is that you guys will lose interest in it and just think that I'm, you know, reaching for nothing and I'm running out of ideas, which is not the case, but it's more of the issue of me feeling like what I do is not enough. And I've talked about this before already, but I'm working on that and that's what I'm going through. So if I can just, you know, power through these feelings of laziness, and after the feeling of laziness, I can power through the feelings of repetition is okay, then I can pump out good videos for you daily. However, I'm still struggling with that, which is fine just because it forces me to be creative. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. That's all I really want to say for today's vlog. It's probably going to be a pretty short vlog right now just because I'm looking at the timestamps of each clip I've recorded so far, and so far adding up to around maybe 5 to 6 minutes. 6 minutes if I'm lucky. But yeah, it's nothing's wrong with that per se. It's just I don't like making my vlogs too short because I just feel like I give you guys the impression of I didn't try and there's not much substance. But I have to remember that quality over quantity, and that comes with, you know, these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully with a new change of scenery from this dorm room. And also I gotta start packing these boxes right over here. But yeah, anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.